That's what they do.
Yeah.
Also, this episode is brought to you by the Olsen twins.
Oh.
Are there two of them or just one that moves really fast? It's like the Flash.
Like Lindsay Lohan.
There were three, but they
Wait, there's not two Lindsay Lohans? Oh, shit.
No, not anymore. After the Parent Trap remake, they had to get rid of one.
That makes sense. Nobody
They
should.
have to have a duel.
Yeah.
There can be only one.
Only the strongest Lindsay Lohan
They're
survived.
remaking that, and I can't remember who it is they cast as the main character.
Still Lindsay Lohan.
Yeah, still Lindsay Lohan.
She's just the parents this time. She's both parents.
No. It's oh god, there was a movie and I don't remember what it was, but there was a horror movie where it got a lot of heat, rightfully so. Because it was playing off this one like genetic condition that kind of makes people smaller and seem more childlike. And it's this family adopted this kid, and the kid was actually like a full-grown person who killed the family and shit.
I know the movie you're talking about, but the name
I can't remember the name, but I know the movie you're talking about.
Yeah, that's what it's gonna be. Lindsay Lohan's just gonna like the old where she walked around on her knees and she's just got shoes like taped to her knees. That way it looks like she's short.
See, I was just referring to there is a Highlander reboot being done, and I want to say it's like Jason Momoa that they cast as the lead or something like that.
Tired of Jason Momoa.
Alternative, what if she just stays the same height and they make everything big and put everybody on
Lord of the Rings on it?
Yes.
Yeah.
There you go.
Just make everything else big and she stays the same.
They need to like
only show her feet though, no one else's.
Unrelated to that, now I'm on Jason Momoa. I was
Do we
good.
need to
With,
talk about that?
I was good with him on Stargate Atlantis. After that, he lost me.
It was the Aquaman dude, bro.
It was Conan.
Yeah, that wasn't. Yeah.
Or
Conan just can't get a fair shake.
Hey, Arnie did good.
Arnie did all right.
Yeah.
Arnie did all right. And I actually liked the second one because it was ridiculous.
When he punches the fucking camel out.
Fuck yeah. You!
Jake, you sounded like you had something to add.
No, just that I also enjoyed the second Conan movie, despite what a lot of people say.
Yeah.
I haven't seen any of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's got the voice of Aku in it.
Cool.
You have to watch
I played
the
the
first
Conan
one
game.
first to get the story.
No,
Okay,
there's
good.
virtually no carryover between the two films.
I mean, the first one, you get like the rough origin story of Conan the Barbarian. The second one, you don't need that. All you need to know is Conan shows up and this motherfucker's got a sword and a lot of muscles. And that's how he solves all his problems.
And basically, his girlfriend died at the end of the last movie. And the guy was like, here's how you could bring her back. Okay, I'll work for you. That's...
He lives like we play our D&D games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have a comment on that, April?
Will murder.
Fast and Loose?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And occasionally violent.
Yeah.
True that.
No, I'm just surprised you guys don't hear Lou purring because she's very loud.
Oh, Zoom must be cutting that all out.
Probably.
Yeah.
What a shame.
No.
What are we doing? We're playing Cyberpunk tonight. You all have a crab festival at the Hope we got to deal with.
Yeah.
And then I actually do have the one thing prepared.
Cool.
What?
Yeah.
What?
I did preparation. Oh, hang on a second. I got to check something real quick. Where's the button?
Oh. You're being an obnoxious loaf right now, Coco.
Okay. Something that I'm absolutely not allowed to show the stream.
Oh no!
Watch
Don't
out.
show us something we're not allowed to see.
I
How
got
could you?
a physical copy of Skin City.
How could you?
Look at that delicious book.
Is
That's
there
contraband.
is there a
Underneath the table.
Twitch command for it yet?
There's not. It's not up for sale yet, though.
Soon.
Because technically, I'm not allowed to show this until Adam can show the patrons,
Mm.
and then we're gonna be selling it at the convention, and hopefully sometime between now and the convention, we'll get it released to our backers. But I'm absolutely not allowed to show you this super cool book.
It won't even show you.
Zoom is doing its
Yeah.
best to
Wow.
actually
Yeah.
keep you honest.
See, that is why
Adam
people need
works
to
for
subscribe
Zoom.
to the Patreon.
To get past the Zoom filters.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Twitch viewers just haven't paid for the high enough Patreon subscription to.
As a matter of fact, none of these are our actual faces. This is all very high-end VTuber stuff that we
Why?
got going on.
Why
Absolutely.
so many of them?
Because
AI
this is my real face.
Joe almost looks lifelike. Almost.
So
Almost.
Yeah. Shocking.
I was supposed to order one for the proof, and I said, okay, I'll just order one. Oh no, I hit the 0.
Oops.
And so now I got some.
Yay.
Yeah, we're playing Cyberpunk.
Theoretically. Allegedly.
Theoretically. Listen, we're only 6 minutes into the game, so we're making great time. The music's not playing.
No, it isn't.
Why
These are.
is that? Let's go over here. There we go. Fixed.
Fixed.
Your things.
Yeah. So you dealt with
God.
Ringo.
Oh well.
How dare you? You dealt with Ringo, and now you.
Throwing stuff on the ground.
I don't know. Let's do this. Like, I was thinking about how I wanted to do this crab thing. I mean, you've got crab meat, you've got synth coke, you've got a location, you've got a cook, you've got ingredients. We're gonna hop forward in time to the night. What are you calling this? This event at the Hope.
Apocalypse? I don't know.
Hope's got crabs.
Hope's got crabs. That's a good one.
Yeah, I got nothing better than that.
Nope, that's good.
We could mess
Hoping for a
around
crab fest.
with what Dan had, and they could call it the crab apocalypse. I don't know.
Crabopolis.
Hope's got crabs is also good. I think I like Hope's got crabs
Yeah.
because it's funny because Hope can be a person's name.
I did. Prix has been trying to make some. See if he can make some contacts with like somebody with like Biotechnica to see if they'd be interested in this mutant crabman sample.
Oh,
Oh yeah, you've got a crab body in your freezer.
yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Give me a moment here.
Hopefully, got crabs.
Yeah.
Not often you hear that, but you know,
No.
maybe you're
Go-
listening to a little Lords of Acid and you got the idea.
Give
You
me a trading test.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Oh boy.
It's under social.
No, Prix is so social these days. What with his looming cyber psychosis. Yeah, I got 14. You know?
14's not bad. You make a pitch, you work some street connections. And yeah, you finally get a hold of someone in Biotechnica. You give them the pitch, you give them some samples maybe. They seem genuinely uninterested. They'll throw you a bone and be like, we'll take it off your hands. Maybe we can find something to do with it. We'll give you 10 grand for it.
Done.
Okay. So yeah, you sell off the body of Ringo to Biotechnica and you make 10 grand. So we're at the night of Hope's got crabs, and I think we're going to do this as a series of like skill tests. So we're gonna do one round of tests where everyone will get to like think of something you'll be doing. We'll call for a test, and we'll do a round building up to the event, around kind of at the beginning, like, you know, quarter of the way into the event, and then finally like 75% way into the event, just to see how the night's going. So everyone will be giving me 3 tests. The first one is going to be what you're doing to get everything set up and ready to go for the event. And I'm going to say we're going to do everyday difficulty. So the DC, or I guess the DV, that we're shooting for is 13.
Okay.
So give me just a moment here, because I want to write this number, because I will absolutely forget. There we go, 13. All right, so this is getting set up, getting ready for the event. Who wants to start us off? What do you got, LCS?
I'd like to be doing some advertising.
Sure, and I think you're going to break my plans, which is absolutely fine, because you've got something special for this in your media credibility.
Ooh.
So if you want to roll your believability, and let me double check the cheat sheet, because you get some bonuses on this. Let's go to the rules primer.
So I'll go ahead and roll it.
Yeah, actually, let me just go to the book. And we're going to go to credibility.
Now, when it comes to pieces of evidence, I haven't rolled that a lot. So
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember how that works.
Give me a second. We got to go to page 151 in the PDF. Media credibility, that's rumors and shit. Fuck. That's medical tech. You know, and I've fucking read this before.
There's your problem.
I should never read things.
Ding.
All right.
Could it be rumors persuasion?
Well, let's see what we got here. 1, you've got a location, so we'll call that the Hope. 2, you've got a hook. It's crabs. What other hooks do you think you can do to really pump up this advertising?
There's a new cook.
Got a new cook.
There's a new cook. Let's see. It's at the Hope. We've got a new cook. We've got the crabs. Didn't we have sides prepared as well? So it's not just...
I think so, because K Lavo sent one of his fans out to go
Yeah.
buy stuff.
Yeah, it was gonna be like cheddar biscuits.
And we got quote
yeah,
unquote
yeah.
real butter.
That's true. Go ahead and roll me the 1 + 4 or more.
Oh my gosh.
Nice.
So that was a success. What's your credibility rank?
5.
This shit goes citywide.
Ooh.
Go ahead and roll me a percentile. You'll have to type that in, or you can use the little dice button on the very far left bar.
There's a... Oh, there is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, initially you guys were expecting just the regular crew of the Hope, or, you know, the regular audience. So we'll say, we'll round it up. You get like 50 extra people in that you weren't expecting. The Hope is fucking packed full of people ready for some crab meat.
Hell yeah.
All right, who wants to go next?
I'll go next. So Prix is going to focus on making sure that everything is, all the crab meat is properly and perfectly saturated, so that it's not going to get too much cooked off. There's going to be just enough to hit that sweet spot to get people nice and addicted.
Nice. So that sounds
Figure my
like,
med tech pharmacy stuff will come into play on that.
Yeah, I think so.
Give that a roll.
Yeah, you do good. You got it properly and thoroughly infused right at the level you were looking for. So the crab meat is going to crab real good.
Oh yeah.
All right, who's next?
I'm gonna hire a band to play alongside me
So-
for the event.
There is the house band.
True, but ZZ Destroyer is the cook, is he not?
He is the cook. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So how are you? Yeah. What are we doing to hire this band?
Basically, I'm just looking in local message boards for session musicians and whatnot.
Okay. If you wanted to give me like streetwise, I think would do it.
All right. Streetwise, 19.
You get a pretty solid fucking band to play with you, and they pick up on your songs real quick. In fact, a lot of them already know your songs.
Oh, good.
All right. So that leaves us Flux, DJ, Four Banger.
I think mine's gonna be simple. Just make sure all the concert equipment's
Oh, yeah.
hooked up, ready to rock. All the vid screens are vid screening. You know,
Yeah.
we don't want to look like a complete dump.
Sure. Yeah. Give me your tech roll.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
I'm gonna be a star today.
Heck yeah.
You
You're
just
a star.
happen to have some gear laying around your apartment, and you haul it over and you completely overhaul the fucking system for the Hope. It's never looked better. It's never sounded better. Nice. All right. DJ, Four Banger, which one of you is next?
I want to try and sabotage any other event that might be taking people away from us.
That's
I want to see what else is going on at the same time and just
their
I,
power
just-
went out for
Just
some reason.
or alter the text on like directions to their place and just like give them the wrong address.
just cause havoc and
Yeah.
start rumors about like, oh, I heard this is a horrible place. And Yelp reviews.
yeah, I think this is a great time for your interface. Interface does have a lower swing.
Mhm. All right.
Fucking Christ,
Oh my
Joe.
god.
Wow.
Fucking Christ. Goddamn.
We're ready for a fucking crab cook-off. Nothing
You-
else in the game, but we're ready
Gonna be
to
a
sell
hell of a
crabs.
crab cook-off.
Been the
Yeah.
day hacking other events. You're getting shit closed down. You're pulling permits. You're fucking spreading rumors. You're redirecting things to the Hope. Joe, give me another percentile.
Okay.
We need to open our own restaurant after this.
No kidding.
36.
36. You will pack in another 40 people. It's so many fucking people, in fact, that because there's two basements. There's the basement and the sub basement. The sub basement is where Gunsight works out of. So many fucking people are showing up that the professor goes ahead and he opens up the basement B1 as overflow. He's throwing up like fucking tables, bringing out folding chairs. It's set up. It was an old office suite for a while. But yeah, so now he's had to open up that extra space for how many people you're bringing in. And I'll tell you what, Flux, you did so good on your roll. You managed to even tap into like the building PA and throw some displays down there. That way
Nice.
people can also down there can still watch K-Lavo's performance.
Perfect.
Nice.
It's fun for everyone.
Yeah.
Hooray.
Four Banger,
I'm gonna be out front directing traffic and helping park cars.
Shit, yeah, okay.
Valet service.
Absolutely,
yeah.
valet service.
That would fall under.
Should we be selling tickets to this?
Probably should have, but
No. This is the sample.
That's right.
Ah.
We get
there
them
you go.
hooked, and then they'll want to come back, and then we sell them the tickets.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. For that, you can just give me like your
That first
drive
one's free.
land vehicle test.
all right.
Oh my
Fucking
gosh.
Christ.
I rolled that twice for some reason.
They're both great. Yeah, dude, you are getting people packed in. You're getting cars. You actually find across the street there was an old shut down parking garage. And you manage to like get your vehicle, haul the shit out of the way. So there's additional parking over there. Not only is there a shitload of people, there is a lot of space for them to park.
Nice.
So leading up to the event, shit's going amazing. People start showing up. You got ZZ Destroyer in the back cooking his heart out. Crabs, sides, like he was doing like the full fucking boil. Plates are going out. So we're, like an hour into this event. Shit is really popping off. What are you all going to do to make sure that it keeps going strong?
I feel like with my expertise, I would be doing like videography for the event, keeping people hyped up, maybe like live streaming it.
Sure, yeah. I'll tell you what, we did your credibility. Let's take a look. Do we have any other skills we could leverage for you?
Let me see.
Because I think it may fall under like your social.
Maybe persuasion? So I'm trying to keep people involved.
Yeah, persuasion, absolutely.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Fuck.
The party of the goddamn century.
So much green.
Go ahead and roll me another percentile.
God damn it. 80.
Good lord.
More people start packing in because you're doing such a great job of actively promoting and hyping this shit up. As X-Man is throwing out in the chat, we are in dangerous territory as far as occupancy goes. But that's fine. Party of the fucking century. Who's next?
So since Prix has kind of handled the preparation pre-stage, and I will leave the cooking to the experts.
Yeah.
Prix will, since he actually has like business attire and so forth, he's going to be kind of the head maitre d'. He'll be greeting people, schmoozing people. Since there's getting to be a lot of people, I'm sure it's getting a little chaotic. People are getting tired, so I'm going to try to put them at ease. A little conversation, looking nice, looking sharp.
Yeah.
Just be like, keep it flowing.
Yeah. You got a skill in mind for that?
I think conversation might be a good one.
I think that would fit. Conversation or personal grooming.
Yep.
Your choice. So yeah, let's go conversation. 15's good. Still over our 13. So yeah, you're keeping people in a good mood. You're making sure people have what they need. You're doing great. All right, who's up next?
I am singing my guts out up
All
on
right,
stage.
We know the role then. Go ahead and make it.
16.
16, you're doing good. You're busting out your hits. People are digging it. The people who are more interested in eating are kind of filtering downstairs because like the dance area in front of the bar has got people actually fucking dancing out there. So there's not as much room for people loitering and eating crabs. The show's going great. All right, who's next?
Gotta be what ruins everything.
Flux,
Okay.
DJ Fourbanger, Flux.
You can't have a good concert without pyrotechnics. Ah, there it is.
Hell yeah. Oh
There's the
my
fire
God.
Oh, no.
There it is.
Yeah.
I called it. I was like, this is gonna be the thing that ruins everything.
Before, because these are a lot of new displays, a lot of new lighting. Maybe people at first don't realize that some of the backstage area is a little bit on fire, but it's still going good.
Fine.
Is that-
We're still under
I was
fire
like-
code. We're fine.
Yeah. It's like I can spend luck, but I don't think that still gets me up to the threshold even.
You
so,
would have to hit a 13.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can get to 12.
Yeah, that's not going to cut it. So there's a little bit of fire
well-
going on. Flux.
Well, who wants to? Hopefully, someone will put the fire.
I
out.
want to put the fire out.
Okay. How are you putting the fire out, Joe?
I want to activate the sprinklers just like right there.
Oh, okay. Give me like your. It's a tech roll. Which one is it?
Mhm.
You thinking basic tech or electronic security?
Probably basic tech.
Sure.
They're both the same though.
You do. You
21.
save the day.
That's great because on the musical track for Let's Rock, it takes place during a thunderstorm.
Oh wow. Yeah.
So the pyrotechnics light the place on fire and the rain comes down to put it out.
That's
Yeah, that was-
everything.
Hell yeah.
It was
all
all
of it.
part of the show.
yes.
You're gonna have new music videos to put out.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yes. Okay. All right. Good save. Flux lights things on a fire a little bit. DJ, you put it out, and the two of you get to play off like it was all just part of the performance.
Yeah.
All right. So, Fourbanger.
I'm gonna maybe go cruising and cause some havoc in another part of town to keep the police away.
Oh shit, that's fucking smart.
That's clever.
I like that.
Oh shit.
Just straight up GTA gathering stars.
I fucking
He's
like it.
kiting the raid boss.
Absolutely.
No, that's fucking great. I am on the wrong character sheet. I need to open up Fourbanger. So Fourbanger, what are you thinking for your skill?
I was just thinking,
Just want to drive like hell, or you got something else in mind?
yeah, just drive like hell.
Okay, so that's under your control for your drive land vehicle. Yeah, man. You go over like to the next neighborhood, and you turn that shit into some 5-star GTA shit. Yeah. So I'll tell you what. I'm not gonna throw a complication of the fuzz show up. That's fantastic. Very good. All right. The night's going great. We're 4 or 5 hours in. Crab's starting to run dangerously low. You're thinking here in the next hour or two, you're going to wrap this thing up. What's our next steps? But before we get into these next steps, you all do see a familiar white truck kind of pull up across the street. The badge on the side of the truck, NCFD, Night
Oh,
City
boy.
Fire Department.
Uh-oh.
Mm.
And it looks like someone's in the truck taking notes at first. So I just want to prep that knowledge. And then we're going to get into it. So who's going first? What are you doing to make sure this is the best party ever?
You know what? I think Prixel is gonna try to like head him off. He'll try to engage him in some conversation and just kind of distract them, since we only gotta wind this down for another hour or so, and we can start
Okay.
getting people out and not violating any codes.
Sure. Another conversation test.
Yeah.
All right. You hit exactly it. You can
Oh,
tell
boy.
he's looking over his shoulder a lot. You can tell he's trying to edge out of it, but you've really sunk your hooks into them conversationally, and you're not letting them go. All right, who's next?
I could start hitting on him.
That's great. Tag team this dude.
It's
Not
I'm down for it.
it's a firefighter. Let's go.
okay. So what do you?
Probably conversation.
Yeah, I think that's fair. Conversation or personal grooming, either one of those would do fine.
Conversation.
Yeah, Prix is trying to keep it. Prix, what are you talking to this guy about?
Just seeing how his night's going, and if there, what can we do to help you here? What brings you here? Would you like to try some of the crab?
Okay. And as you're trying to keep him there, you're talking him up. LCS comes up. LCS, please describe your moves.
First, I'm putting the camera. Well, actually, no. I'll have my shoulder camera out,
Sure.
and as I approach him, be like, "Oh, you haven't come inside yet." Here's the thing. I'm having a lot of fun recording things in there, but we could be recording something better.
Oh shit, things got spicy.
Ooh.
He is blushing hard. He is trying to delve into Prix's small talk to offset. Maybe you see him slip a ring off his finger into his
I'm
pocket.
Nasty man.
Okay, so that's going good. The fire marshal is being very well distracted. Flux, Kalavo, DJ, Fourbanger.
As the hour starts drawing to a close, I'll start singing some of the more mellow songs to kind of get people to, tone down the energy and
Sure.
prepare to call it a night.
Sure, yeah. Give me your whatever you're doing for your performance there.
Yeah, ready? Oh no!
Oh no.
I'm spending luck on that.
Okay. You bring that up to a 13, and yeah, you are doing a good job bringing it down. It's a little it's definitely tough because these people are also high on cocaine crap.
Oh yeah.
But you're doing it. You're battling the beast, slowly bringing the energy down. Flux,
Yes.
DJ, Fourbanger.
I have an idea for a movie that we'll need to make called Cocaine Crab now. Now that
Nice.
Chuck said it out loud. I'm like,
Nice.
We have to.
Copyright Defenders of Cobalt.
I'm trying to think of a good check that would be good for getting people to start leaving out the back door instead of the
Oh.
front door.
you just go and move some signs around and like turn arrows.
Yeah. Maybe we'll just kind
Just
of
hook up an exit sign and light it up.
I mean, you do
V-
have
V-
all these
VIP
displays.
VIP exit out the
Okay.
back.
Give me whatever tech roll you're going to do to reprogram some of these displays to start pointing towards the other exit. 21,
There we
you're doing great. You've got it looking nice. Yeah, maybe you kind of tap into some of like because surely in the Hope there's got to be some form of like audio listening equipment like you do like proximity stuff. You maybe if a couple people are talking about, oh, we're gonna leave, maybe their closest display kind of pops up and says VIP exit this way. Okay, yeah, you're ushering people out the correct for what we need way. DJ,
Yeah, so that they're not all leaving in front of
Yeah.
the fire department.
absolutely. DJ, Fourbanger.
Man, I don't know. Is there any like problem that I see? I guess I kind of want to like do an awareness thing and see if there's anything that needs addressed immediately.
Sure, yeah, give me an awareness test.
Yep. Perception?
Yeah, I'm sorry, yeah.
Oh no.
Everything's fine.
Fine.
Everything's great.
I mean, you were just looking for new problems, which means you didn't find new problems.
Yeah.
So they don't
Um,
exist.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. No, everything looks absolutely amazing, DJ.
Okay. I'm happy with that. I believe it.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, four banger.
I'm bringing cars around as fast as I can. I want these people out of here before a fight breaks out.
Yeah,
That-
bring them to the alley.
Yep, bring them to the
That
back
is
alley.
Smart. All right, yeah, give me your drive test.
You did.
Oh, you did 19. We're doing good. We're doing great. Okay. Yeah, okay. I've got some information down. Yeah, things are filtering out.
I'm gonna, just as part of my deal, I want to use my charismatic impact to try to turn all these people into fans.
Yes, absolutely.
For that, I'll have to make my charismatic impact roll and hit a DV12. So I'm gonna
Okay.
burn all 5 of my remaining luck on this one, and it's not good enough. Damn.
Do you get any fans off that or no?
Nope.
Okay.
Well, DV10 for a small group of up to 6.
You get 6 very loyal fans who are super into your shit. Not what you were hoping for, but it's still.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Excuse me.
2 things are going to kind of happen as we wrap the party. First one, we're going to go out to the street. This fire marshal is smitten, LCS.
You might
That,
have sold too hard.
what's that?
Of course he would be.
Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna. It doesn't
He's
seem
like
like he's gonna let you. How do I want to say this? Like where someone's like lingering, like they don't want to leave, they want to keep trying to talk. Maybe he's like, "Can I get your number?" I know a
I'll
really
give him my number.
okay. He's like, I know a pretty, somewhat decent no-tell motel not too far from here.
Oh, I've got to stay and clean up. Sorry.
Okay. Oh well. Yeah, he'll take the number. He'll take the number. He'll be good with
It's
that.
not actually my number.
That's fine. He will ask that you only message him during business hours
Mm-hmm.
when he's
You
not
gave
home.
him the bucket slice number. No.
The second thing, everyone but DJ, who's inside. So this is going to be Flux and K-Lavo, I guess, because 4 bangers dealing cars. Prix is out there talking. I want both of you to give me a perception test.
Alrighty.
Why am I forgetting where this is at?
If
Not
better
you,
would be
LCS.
better,
You're
I
outside
can
too.
put some luck on it, but
Oh.
No, you both got 14s. That's fine. As people are filtering out, you start noticing some odd people in the crowd. And it almost looks like they're trying to be unobtrusive. They're trying to not get noticed, but it's kind of hard to not notice them. You see one dude wearing a full fucking tuxedo with a top hat. You see a fucking jester. You see someone dressed as what looks like almost like a lion tamer, all in just black and white, faces painted black. They all have these crimson scarlet lips going.
get like a gang show up here or something.
Yeah, I don't know if it's that kind of gang.
If you want to give me like a streetwise test.
Yeah, I want streetwise on these nerds. I have never even seen a top hat in real life. What is this?
What is this?
The Clockwork
Where
Orange
is-
cosplayers.
Where is Streetwise?
Social.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh boy.
You don't
Not
you
one of
don't
my strong
recognize
skills.
the group.
I mean, I might just phone it out, through our comms. That we got some strange ones in here.
And as you kind of hit the comms and you notify everyone, one of them chucks something up at the stage, and the thing that they throw starts like spewing out a thick green smoke. Lavo, you're up on the stage. There's a test that I want you to roll here. It's a very special test.
You need to direct him to the smoking section.
Yeah, really.
Lavo, I would like you to give me a resist torture / drug test. It's under body.
Wow.
Crap. 15. Wow.
15's good. You can feel it. It hits you. Holy shit. This is like a smoke grenade loaded with nitrous oxide.
Oh boy.
As you start feeling it kick in, one of the group, there's like 5 of them that are trying to stay nonchalant, starts doing fucking cartwheels, and when they end the cartwheel, someone leaving, they just crack them over the back of the head with a cane, like a fancy cane. As all hell breaks loose. There's confetti, there's fucking other canisters of laughing gas going around. They are knocking people down and robbing them.
What?
They're gonna ruin our party.
We got ambushed by a circus?
Yeah, I'm
It
definitely
sure
calling
seems that way.
LCS and saying, yeah, the weird ones are good. Circus beating people. You got to check this out.
As people enter the building, as you all enter the building,
Yep.
you can give me a streetwise test. John, the 13's good enough to carry it. These are, in fact, it is a decently well-known gang known as the Philharmonic Vampires.
I like that name.
Primarily known as a prankster gang, but maybe the fact that someone may have inadvertently got their performance canceled a little bit today.
Who was that?
They showed up ready to fucking rumble.
Oh no.
Crix is gonna wade in. He's not worried.
All right, give me just one moment here. 'Cause I don't have this ready. Now I gotta remember how to spell Philharmonic. And it's the pretentious form of vampires, like I did try to use on our last campaign.
Oh, with the Y.
Yeah.
Oh.
Vampire.
Vampire.
Ooh.
Alright, let's throw some stats on this motherfucker real quick, and then we're gonna get into it. Because it sounds like we've got some fighting that's about to happen. All right, so we got that, and okay. Give me a moment. They're gonna get that.
It's gonna be great.
He'll be fine.
And we gotta go down here. And we're gonna get that. And we're gonna do this. I don't want that. I don't want that. right there. All right. Let's go ahead and I'm just going to drop 5 of these fuckers on the table. Everyone is run into the bar, and you see this group of 5 Philharmonic vampires out to cause mayhem. And with that, let's go ahead and get some initiative rolled. Give me a second here. I need to get your tokens in the turn order. So yeah, if you all want to select your tokens and roll that shit, so we're gonna add turn.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
The funny gas is hitting me, guys.
Oh no.
I gotta move this. God, I'm
Flux is
struggling
on
with
there
the character
twice.
sheet.
I'll take 2 turns.
It's
Fair.
fine. We'll just have to ignore that one because I don't know how to remove it. It used to be so easy where I could just right click on it and select remove combatant.
There it went.
I just dragged it around. I think. No, maybe it did
Yep.
remove. Okay.
It looks like it's gone.
All right, so we're good to start initiative. As we learned last time, I am not to be trusted with the initiative tracker. So, which of you would like to handle that part for me?
I can keep an eye on it.
All right, cool. So, John, who's first?
Flux.
For mine, I guess to start with, is all these little canisters of gas, is that going to be a problem for us through this combat? Or
Yeah.
okay, so what I might do is just see if I can get like air handlers going or something like that. Just like crank them up,
Sure.
open doors, get the air moving.
Sure. All right. Yeah, give me your whatever tech roll you're going to do.
Just basic tech, I'd assume, for this. Just building stuff. 22.
Yeah, no, that's good. Yeah, you start getting the handlers going. I'll tell you what, I'm going to reduce the difficulty on any resist drug or poison rolls we got to do. And I'll drop it quite a bit. So pretty much as long as you don't critically fail, you're going to be fine. And here, I had to rip this out of the book real quick. There's a rough approximation of a Philharmonic vampire.
It's
Interesting.
It's like straight out of the Warriors.
It very much is. I believe that there's a pretty semi-popular cyberpunk adventure. Yeah, called A Night at the Opera. Which deals entirely with them. So it's very entertaining. Okay. But Flux, no, it's good. You're helping out intensely with the gas problem. Who's next?
Warbanger.
I'm coming in the door and taking a pot shot at one of them.
Okay, we'll say you're already inside, so yeah, you can take your pot shot. What is that? A 15, 7 to 12? Yeah, the hope's not that big. That's not going to be a problem. Give me a second here. So once again,
straight to murder.
it annoys me that Roll20 links these sheets the way it does for tokens. Like, I want each token I drag on to be its own instance.
Yeah, I don't know why anyone would drag a token on and have it
Do a
have, like-
communal hit point pool.
Yeah. Yeah, like that just doesn't make sense to make that a default.
All right, so I gotta do some tracking off over here. Give me a second. Doing just a little bit more housekeeping. And okay, that's their armor value. All right, cool. So you deal 18 damage. That's fantastic damage. Now I gotta do math. All right. There's math. All right. What is that? Rate of fire 1?
Yep.
Okay.
R1.
Yeah, you hit one hard. They definitely feel it. They let out a, "Oh, I have been strucken by bullets and shit," in a very theater kid kind of voice. All right, who's next?
I am.
Pricks, what do you got?
So Prix has nasal filter, so he is not concerned about the smoke at all.
Nice.
He's just gonna like head into it and just grab a chair as he goes, just scoop it up and just slam somebody with the chair.
Oh, I like it.
And I did look up the rules for melee combat.
Nice.
So yeah, melee weapon.
Cheat sheets.
Oh. All right,
Melee
so
combat versus the defender's dex plus evasion plus d10. So I need to roll this motherfucker's evasion. Ooh,
Yep.
that is an amazing roll. Evasion should be under. The fuck is that under? Fighting? It is.
if you just go in the room, yeah. Of course.
Oh, that's dirty.
You could spend some luck on it possibly and supersede it.
Usually melee attacks, don't they have a rate of fire too?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you can definitely luck that up if you want.
Well, I'll swing again.
Okay.
He's gonna have to evade again,
10. So
which he'll probably do.
Another evasion. 15. You're swinging, and this dude is like fucking like cartwheeling. He's tumbling out of the way of your strikes.
That's fine.
All right. First vampire. And I'm going to say, John, this is the one that you just tried to hit.
Mm-hmm.
They pull out like the jester's kind of scepter thing with the, and they are going to swing at you.
Okay.
I do have a rate of fire 2 on this.
All right, and I can roll evasion. Yes.
Yes.
Of course, I roll, but
Give me just a moment here. I don't know why it would do that. There we go. Sometimes for NPCs, it doesn't automatically populate what skill it's going to use. All right, swing number 2.
let me roll my evasion again.
Yes.
So evaded the first one, but definitely ate it in the face on the, or evaded the second one, but took it on the first one.
Oh wait, what?
Yeah, your first swing was an 8.
Oh, and
I
you
got a 7.
Shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, there is.
Now it does 5 damage. I have subdermal armor, which gives me a SP of 11. Now against melee weapons, though, it's half rounded up, so it's 6.
Okay.
Which 5 does not get through that.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
All right. Next, Philharmonic Vampire. For this, I'm just going to roll to see who I'm going after.
Come here.
I was very confused by that, Tyler.
Sorry, my
Why
dog
is
is.
Tyler meowing at us?
John, they really want to get you.
That's fine.
And let me make sure this is configured right. It is.
I did straight into the middle of them.
Yeah. So swing number 1, 13.
She was scratching at me.
You evade that strike. Swing number 2, I got a 15. Dude, yeah, you don't get touched on that one. Confirm. DJ should be next.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
Is there still smoke that's messing with people?
The smoke is being dissipated. It's definitely still lingering in the air.
Okay. Can I quick hack people's, like, if there's like an explosive or something that someone has on them to set it off, like while it's on them?
I think that sounds amazing. Let's check our quick hack rules. Some player documents. I think I slapped it in the net running rules. Because it's a fucking quick hack in the game.
Right.
I think it would have to be a specific quick hack you'll have to buy, and we'll have to get that
Okay.
added
That's
in.
fair.
Because, yeah, that would be detonate grenade. And I think I would throw that into the difficult quick hacks.
Okay.
People on
Yeah, that's fine. We can get that later.
grenades.
Yeah. Luckily, quick hacks are cheap as shit.
Right.
Okay. But yeah, you'll have to pick that up at some point.
Okay. In that case, I think I'll just. Have we been shooting yet? Like, or is it just melee, like a brawl?
I took a shot.
Yeah, 4-banger shot.
Okay.
I don't think they're shooting at us though, so
Not yet.
not yet.
There's always opportunities in the future, Dan.
Hmm. I guess I'll shoot at the one that we've already shot at, or the one that looks the most hurt.
Sure.
That's nearby me.
Absolutely.
Going with the violence.
Do you move up so you're pretty close to hit?
Yeah.
All right, then that is going to hit. 14 to hit for 16 damage.
It's pretty good.
Okay,
I haven't hit anything with my gun in a long time.
you haven't, but that did hit.
It's a rate of fire 1, I think. So.
All right. I got 2 vampires. And you know what? There are bullets flying, so let's return fire. God damn it, I don't want to attack John again. I want to attack other people. I'm going to attack DJ. DJ, they have a medium pistol that does have a rate of fire 2.
Yeah.
First shot at you is going to be a miss entirely.
Sweet.
Second shot is, what the fuck? It's also a miss.
I'm invincible.
Let me double check the book. Yes, they both miss. Oh, I need to adjust the skills just a little bit on these guys. All right, next one. Is going to shoot someone other than Joe. It's going to shoot a K Lavo up on the stage.
Oh, baby.
2 shots. Fucking whiffed hard on the first shot. Did I just get double fucking
You did.
crit failures? Fucking Christ. Okay.
Well, there's a lot of smoke everywhere. It's hard to see.
There is.
It's affecting both sides.
Pops us down to LCS.
Beautiful. I just walked through the door.
Yeah.
And saw someone shoot at K-Lavo on the stage.
Yeah.
And you don't go for the talent, so I'm gonna shoot at them.
Yeah.
keep my face pretty for the camera.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god.
18's a good hit. Fucking Christ, 20 damage.
Nice.
That's 66. And it's also, if I'm not mistaken, a rate of fire 2. So
It is rate of fire 2. That is
shooting
correct.
again.
Let me get this first bit of damage resolved.
Jesus.
Holy fuck.
Mhm.
What the?
My goodness.
She's got the
LCS
shoulder
is
cam and stuff.
coming in here with fucking fire.
I
Well,
got
you
that.
got a fucking
I
Valorian arm, so
yeah, I replaced my arm so that I could have a fancy gun.
She's got the shoulder cam, and then it looks like she's just going FPS mode and taking the dude out.
All right. You rate of fire 2, so you do have another shot.
Oh, I took it.
Oh. Did you double 20 on your damage?
Yep.
Oh.
Jesus.
This guy ate lead.
He's still up, but shit.
Dirty.
Okay. Well, you just made yourself a target there, LCS. That was some heavy shooting.
Understandable.
Rootin' tootin'.
He's gonna throw a goddamn grenade at you.
Parry this.
Is there? I don't know what the skill roll is to chunk a grenade.
Probably athletics,
That
That
sounds-
was
or unless there's like a throw skill.
I don't think there is a throw skill.
Athletics would probably be the thing that makes the most sense, I would think.
I would think so. Let's check the rules.
Or would it be
Seven.
demolitions?
That sounds
shoulder
Wrong
arms,
or-
maybe.
Shoulder arms is firing rifles.
Yeah.
Body skills, athletics covers thrown weapons.
Figured.
Yeah. So now we need to look for I don't want a grenade launcher. That's fine. We're just gonna do an athletics. Can I? All right, so we're gonna throw. We're just gonna go with the 13 to get it in the right area. I do hit a 15, so this grenade lands right next to you and starts hissing out smoke. LCS. You
Uh-oh.
need to give me a resist drugs and torture and drugs test.
What the fuck is that?
That's under
body.
Oh,
no.
God.
You did bad. You did real
I
bad.
did really bad.
You did real bad.
You fall to the ground unconscious. So
Okay.
you are going to be unconscious for 1 minute until you take damage, or someone else uses an action to wake you up.
Fair.
All right. Okay, Lavo.
I want to stage dive John and the two vampires on him.
Oh,
Okay.
This sounds like an athletics test.
Alrighty.
Just going for the tackle.
Yeah, just just trying to maybe even do a flip while I'm in midair. Who knows?
Do a barrel roll.
I'm just gonna try to evade him, but it doesn't matter. Like what Dan mentioned in the chat, we used all of our good rolls earlier.
Yeah.
It was a great show.
It was a great show, followed by a terrible comment.
When you go to page 177, grab. We're going to treat this as a grab, which will give you a grapple. Outcome of grab, both you and the target make a brawling roll. And I'm going to say this is going to be a slightly modified. So if you beat these three, the two vampires and John, they're going to go prone on the ground.
Brawling roll, you said?
Brawling roll under fighting. All right. Vampire number 1. I got an 11. Got a 10. Jake, did you give me a brawling roll?
16.
You got all three of us.
You knocked down John and the two vampires.
Thanks for the help.
Yeah.
All right. That takes us to the top of the round. Flux.
Not exciting, but I'll get LCS up.
Oh, okay.
because I don't think I would have chosen to bring my assault rifle into the crap party. So
Probably not. No, that's fair. Okay, yeah. LCS, you're back up.
Hell yeah.
4-banger.
I'm gonna put my gun away and draw my wolvers, my
Oh,
arm blades.
shit. You pop out your Wolverine claws.
I'm gonna go to town on the closest vampire.
So this is a melee, so they will try to do an evasion roll. No, you plop 9 damage on them.
And it only gets half its, if it has any armor, it only gets half that
Half of
value.
and it's rounded up.
Yep.
Nice.
Okay.
That makes your wolvers very nice.
And I'm gonna hit him with the other hand.
Hang on, I'm doing math.
Yeah, you're good.
pop up my water
Okay.
real quick.
Do the other hand. And we need to do an evasion test against a 19. I get a 10. All right. Yeah, that one is you're beating the shit out of him, slowly whittling his health down. Takes us to Pricks. Pricks, you are on the ground.
All right. Pricks is getting. Are any of these? Were any of these guys armed? Like the one guy had a scepter, right?
You can see, like, if you take a moment to look, most of them have a scepter. They have a pistol on their side, and it seems like they've got a few grenades. A lot of them wearing, like, the jester's hats. The grenades are actually, like, dangling on the ends of their jester's hats.
Okay. And we're on there's me and these two guys and K-Lavo all pretty much on the ground.
Yeah.
All right. So what I want to try and do is grab one of the grenades from the jester's hat and just shove it in the dude's mouth.
Oh. This is going to sound like an opposed brawling test.
Okay.
Let me double check. Yeah, opposed brawling test. Let's see, you got a 13. I fucking crit that shit.
Of course.
All
right.
You don't manage. He manages to keep your hands off the grenade. Now,
Okay.
stuff like that's got a rate of fire too.
Yeah. So then I'm just gonna I'm gonna assume that I dropped the chair when I went down. So then I'm just gonna punch him in the face.
Okay, sure.
So that'll just be another brawling.
Okay. Brawling versus evasion. You punch him in the face.
Yep.
How much damage is a punch?
2d6 for me.
Okay.
Oh, I have to click the attack on. So it hit 4 damage.
4 damage.
Nothing great. Yeah.
Let's...
But he gets like full armor off of that, so.
Okay.
We didn't do much. That was a pretty bad roll.
Yeah. Not great, but still.
I didn't bring my battle glove with me.
That's totally fair. The guy on the ground, you were going for his grenade, so he is just gonna grab it, pull the pin, and just let it go off.
Okay.
Doesn't affect you.
Yep.
Doesn't affect him.
Ooh.
Doesn't affect his friend. Does affect K-Lavo. So K-Lavo, you need to give me a resist drugs or a torture drugs test.
Alrighty. 13.
13's what you needed. You are fine. You shake it off. All right. Next one, also on the ground. Just going to grab their scepter and try and club you there, K-Lavo.
Yeah, it's fair.
So this will be...
We're both prone, so I think our...
Yeah, any bonuses, benefits are both negated, so I'm not going to track that. You do need to give me your evasion test. You got to beat a 10.
Alrighty, that's not body.
That's under fighting.
Fighting. Evasion. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. First attack, you easily deflect. Second attack, I got a 13.
I got another
Fucking
20.
Christ, double 20s, yeah. They're missing. DJ.
All right. Is that guy I hit last time still alive?
Yeah, they're all still up.
Okay. I want to take another shot.
Sure.
Kablamo.
21's going to be a good hit. Let's do a little math. All right. This guy is in bad enough shape. He's going to start taking penalties to stuff now. Give me a moment here. I can never. Oh, we got to look at wound statuses. Okay. He gets a -2 to everything. All right. Who's next? Another vampire. These are the guys who are shooting. They are not going to be shooting at K-Lavo and Pricks because you're on the ground. You're hard targets. They're going to shoot at you, LCS, now that you're standing again.
But of course.
14, that does put you in range. 7 damage. And then he shoots again. Another 7 damage. So what's your armor value?
I've got 2 separate things of armor, each at 11.
So this would, he's only going to be hitting it body.
Okay.
So the first one completely tanks it. The second one completely tanks it. You're fine.
Okay.
Armor saves the day. Next one's going to throw some shots at LCS. You again. 12 is going to miss. 28 is going to be a good hit. But once again, you got armor. All right. LCS, you're up.
I'm going to take a shot at each of the ones that just shot at me.
Okay.
Since I've got rate of fire 2. 16 for the first one.
Yep. 23 damage. Fucking Christ. Give me a second to calculate.
Oh.
That's fine. Holy shit.
Oh my god.
so I didn't give you.
Kablamo.
That's fine.
It is a critical injury, though.
It is a critical injury. All right.
Death.
Pierced lung.
Pierced groin.
Ha!
Crit failed my fear check. Died of a
Are you
heart
sure we
attack.
call that a Prince Albert?
Exploded
I think
head.
so. I think he's in a can.
Had
Oh,
that
no.
happen in a Forbidden Lands game. Somebody got their arm cut off by a giant crab monster and then died of a heart attack next round because a harpy made fun of him.
Oh shit. That's amazing.
That's awesome.
Fucking Christ, making me do math. Oh my gosh, I gotta open
It'd be
up the
that way
calculator.
sometimes.
God damn it.
You're the one
It do be
playing
that
a
way.
math game.
I know.
Just all how give him 1 HP. It's fine.
The dice are supposed to do math for us.
No, the VTTs are supposed to do math for us. That's the whole point.
Yeah.
That's what the computers are for.
Nobody said there'd be math.
It's amazing that the rounds go so much faster when I'm not having to sit there going,
All right. So, and then we got to look at critical injuries. We gotta go to page 220. I know it's in the table, but I feel like it's been untrustworthy here recently. Go ahead and roll me a D12 LCS.
4.
4. That's a chest shot. You collapse his lung.
Ah, called it.
There you did.
Damn.
He gets
You
a
called it.
-2 to movement. And his death save is effective. But we're not doing death saves for NPCs. So yeah.
Get fucked, bucko.
Fucko the clown? He's here? Love that guy.
Okay.
He owes me money.
Oh shit, looking. All 3 have been injured, 2 have been uninjured. And all 3 that have been injured are now at the area where they take -2 to everything.
That's good.
All right, this is one of the uninjured ones. Yeah, what are we gonna do? Initially, this is the one that threw a grenade before, but I don't want to throw a grenade. I want to club someone in the face. Damn it, we just did LCS the last few times. Let's re-roll that. It really wants to club LCS.
I
in the
nominate
face.
Flux.
That's gonna be DJ.
That works too.
DJ
He's been shooting people.
runs to club you in the
I tried.
face. You need to give me an evasion
Oh, no.
test.
Okay. How do I do that?
That is under body or fighting,
fighting.
evasion. You got to beat a 15.
Okay.
Doesn't really matter though, because I'm guessing your armor is higher than 1.
So the evasion
Evasion.
Mm-hmm.
under body?
No,
Under
fighting.
Fighting. Oh. There we go.
Yeah.
16.
That attack doesn't do shit.
Woo.
This attack extra doesn't do shit. Okay, you're fine. Lavo.
I'm going to use my move action to stand up,
Yeah,
and then I'm going to try to grab hold of the guy who's still on the ground.
sure. Gonna do a grab.
Yep. Should be an opposed brawling check.
I think that was on 177. You are pretty sure that is absolutely correct. I can type. And it was on page 177. God damn it. All right, so yeah, pose brawling test. You already roll yours. Or no, go ahead and roll your brawling test.
17.
13.
All right,
This
got it.
motherfucker. You can either grab a hold of the defender or take one object the defender is holding.
I'm just gonna grab hold of him.
All right, so they are grappled, and now take a -2 to everything while grappled. Pair this up with the -2 they already have for being injured. They take a -4 to everything.
Excellent.
Very cool. And I believe brawling does have a rate of fire 2.
Yeah, but in order to... Oh, okay, so now that I've got him, I suppose I'll just punch him.
Yeah, you can punch him. There's also the choke.
I think for choke, that needs its own action.
Oh, it does. Okay.
Yeah.
All
You
right.
could
So I'll
get
just
him
try
in a headlock and just punch him in the face.
Yeah, I'll try and, knuckle punch him.
Okay.
And, yeah.
That's a no, man. Well, let's roll it out because this is an opposed evasion test, and he does have a -4 to this.
Well, so much for that. God dang.
You got a 15. Okay.
Oh my.
Flux.
Well, I've been doing my best to not do it as much as I can, but I'm gonna roll dice.
All right.
Because it sounds like somebody's being held and is asking to be hit by a chair. So I'm gonna try
I
and
think that's highly
hit
accurate.
somebody with a chair. So I roll melee weapon for that?
Yeah, if you've got a melee weapon on your sheet, we can roll that.
I don't.
They've got it in the thing with the books.
Yeah.
You can do like medium melee weapon. Is that it?
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Yeah, medium melee weapon in the thing with the books on a roll 20.
Yeah, so if you search...
Medium melee. Okay, I'll just drag it on my sheet.
Yeah. And hold on a second before you roll, because it does some weird things.
Go.
And we need to double check your character sheet, because it doesn't always populate the skill. So if we go down to your weapons, and we hit edit, and we go down to medium melee weapon, we want to select melee weapon.
I see.
And now you are good to fight.
Yay!
15, they need to do an evasion test. And this is one of the guys on the ground that Jake is
I was
holding.
going for the grappled guy with the
Okay.
-4 penalties.
That is a great plan.
Oh, he's an expert at evasion somehow.
He
Good
fucking is.
Lord.
You got rate of fire too, so you can swing again.
All right.
What the
Good Lord.
shit?
It's a miracle I even got this guy.
This guy's rigged. He's,
Yeah.
like,
I
he's glitching all over the place.
don't agree with this, but that's fine. Okay. Four banger. Got your wolvers going.
Yep, I'm gonna attack the guy that's in front of me. Just keep attacking the same guy.
Okay. 17. Oh, and it's, yeah. We do evasion. You hit for 11.
That guy's just getting stabbed the hell up.
Mm-hmm.
And the nice thing is, every time you deal damage, it drops their armor. So it means they take more damage. Okay, that's good. All right, you're dicing this dude up. But actually, they should have taken a -2 on those, but that's fine. It wouldn't have made a difference. You still would have hit. Oh, I need to roll that second evasion.
Okay, good.
Yeah, we're good, because that's a -2 on that, so you had a 9. Perfect. Pricks.
Okay, we just got done having a crab fest.
Mm-hmm.
There's got to be a pair of them. Those shell
The
crackers.
little, yeah.
Oh.
So I grab a pair off the table and I'm like holding still, and I get down on my knees and I'm because they look like they're wearing skin tight unitards.
Yeah.
So I'm going for the
nuts?
groin and going for some.
You
I
just
need
turned
to
this
crush
into a
some walnuts.
nutcracker. Nutcracker,
Yes.
yeah. All right,
Yes.
this will once again be
I'm gonna miss, but
your brawling test.
Okay. I'm just gonna do my fist.
All right, that's a 13. This guy's got a -4.
Got -4.
Hey,
11.
all right.
That is 6 damage.
Pinched him by the jimmies.
You get him in the jimmies. I'll tell you, it doesn't clear his armor.
I continue to apply pressure.
Go for it.
So you can crack through that cod piece he's wearing.
The wrestling intensifies.
It's a 14. It's a 10. So he will take 7 damage there, which will get through his armor. All right. That dude is
Putting a
looking
dent in him.
very fucked up. And he's singing in a higher key now.
There's 3 of us on this one dude.
This dude's going to try and break free. Because fuck this. So we're going to do opposing brawling test there, K-Lavo.
All right.
I got a 6.
I got an 18.
He's going to try again. I got a 0.
Where were these when I was hitting him with the chair?
Right?
No kidding.
No, he's not getting out of that. The other guy stands up, pulls out his pistol. He's going to try and shoot you, K-Lavo.
Understandable.
First shot is a 13. That will be a hit for 5 damage.
Oof.
Does that clear your armor?
It does not.
Okay. Second shot, another 15. I'm going to guess also doesn't clear your armor.
Correct.
Fucking Christ, these guys are not doing great. DJ.
That's fine.
Mhm.
Neither are we.
Yeah.
Is it my turn?
It is.
Mm-hmm.
I shoot another guy.
Okay. One of the injured ones or one of the uninjured ones?
Injured.
Okay. Are you shooting the guy that K-Lavo's got hemmed up?
Sure.
Okay.
Let's just pile up on him.
Yeah. Oh, you already rolled 20. Okay. Doesn't drop him. I will let you know he is in single digits now.
Yep.
And your gun's just rate of fire 1, right?
Yep.
All right. There's a whole gang of you over there. One of these dudes is going to throw a grenade.
No. I'm allergic to grenades.
Understandable, really.
So this will be an athletics to throw. It lands short. Goes off. Flux's ventilation clears it out. Okay. Next guy. He wants to join in, show how it's done. He's going to throw a grenade at the dog pile.
Oh, crap.
And there that hits.
Oh, no.
So
Oh,
everyone in that dog pile who doesn't have some kind of way to prevent that has to give me a resist torture drugs test. So that sounds like Flux, DJ, you were shooting, K-Lavo. I think that's...
Resist torture drugs.
Yeah.
Remember when I said I didn't want to roll any dice?
Yeah.
I got a 7. That's
you're-
good, right?
Somehow you're making me roll
I got an
dice.
8.
All 3 of you fall asleep.
Actually, do we have any bits?
I don't think we do.
Hey, Sammy,
got, like,
join the
some-
stream and throw some bits.
So yeah, Flux, K-Lavo, and DJ all asleep.
Curses.
LCS, save us.
Hey, I'm still there.
Yeah, Prix is still there.
Back us up with another grenade.
She's here blasting out like 30 points of damage around here.
No kidding.
Speaking of that, LCS, it's your turn.
Shit.
Save us.
How would I even wake them up? I don't have anything to wake them up with.
No, just
Slap
shoot
him.
the bad guys.
I mean, we haven't downed a single one yet.
Not yet.
Fucking hell.
Get there.
Okay. I'm gonna leave the waking up to you, John.
Okay, well, we'll see.
We'll try. I'm gonna shoot the one that threw the grenade.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
I really shoot the one that threw the grenade.
Fucking Christ.
Holy fuck.
This was my only meaningful contribution to the combat, was just getting LCS back up.
Okay.
Which was a smart play.
Fucking Christ. Okay. That one took a very strong hit. And you got
Yeah.
And
rate of fire 2?
Yeah,
And a
you're not gonna
critical
tell me
injury,
he's still
too.
standing, is he?
He is.
they got
Well, you got a critical
too.
injury.
Oh shit. Roll a d12.
Head explode.
4.
We need to go down to page 220. Sammy! I don't know what that amount of bits does. It's on the
I don't-
stream.
I think it's trouble.
What? And we can
That's
break
not
that
the amount
down.
of bits I wanted. We need rerolls.
Sammy knew exactly what she was
The
doing.
monkey paw curls.
Yeah.
Holy shit. The curling of the monkey paw is also referenced in Let's Rock, the song that nearly burned the place down.
Nice.
shit.
Nice.
What did you get for that? Another. You got a 4 last time. Reroll that shit.
Okay.
Shoot him in the other lung.
Spinal injury.
Oh god.
How does it feel to be on the floor, fucker?
On their next turn, they cannot take an action, but can still take a move action.
DJ would be incensed.
Crawl.
Yeah. Okay.
Fucking
Okay. And
Christ.
the one whose nuts were cracked is he still?
He's still
Yes.
up.
Barely.
Not for long. Not for long.
There you go. There's a reroll. How many
Oh.
shots do you have?
But there's a
That's only
Great.
my second shot.
Oh, okay. 12's not going to do it unless you put a point of luck on that.
Ah well.
Okay, you put a point of luck on that. That is 18 damage. Okay, that guy takes now is at a point where they take a -2 to everything as well. And
so this guy. This is the one that K Lavo had.
no, it was the one who threw the grenade and knocked
No,
out.
she switched targets.
Oh, did you switch targets?
Yeah.
Oh, let me. Nope.
Trying to put the nut cracky out of his misery.
Oh, that's gonna fucking ice that dude. Okay, yeah, that guy's dead.
On-screen celebration.
Oh shit, look at that. So yeah, I got a trouble, and you all got a reroll. I
Yay.
appreciate that,
Thanks, Sammy.
Hooray.
Yay.
This Philharmonic Vampire hasn't gone yet. Give me just a moment here. Because, I mean, Sammy gave me those wonderful bits of trouble, so I think it's fair that this guy pulls out a weapon he didn't have before.
Oh, god damn it.
Oh,
He
no.
pulls out a lightsaber.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Well, they are theater kids.
Yeah.
Pops out a chainsword.
He pulls out an armor-piercing grenade.
Oh.
Oh fuck.
Oh.
He brought the real
God
stuff.
damn it.
And he...
No, he brought a.
I'm now imagining their plan was to knock us all out, put us in a pile, and then just throw this one grenade at us.
Pocket Claymore.
Just turn
throws
us
it.
into
Now
mess.
let's do a show of hands. Who's all in this dog pile?
The one that
I'm
fell
nearby
asleep
it.
on the floor.
So everyone but Four Banger and LCS.
Mm-hmm. Do I get an evasion on that?
Yeah.
or anything?
You take your evasion. Pricks, you jump out of the way.
Woo!
And let's see what an armor-piercing grenade does.
I imagine it probably kills us.
Hmm.
I imagine it blows my other leg off.
Oh, it doesn't actually say. Give me a second here.
It doesn't say, then it doesn't do anything.
Basically, like, doesn't damage for a grenade, but I think it reduces the
it does
your AP by 2 instead of 1
Yeah.
for your SP. Yep.
That's okay.
Yeah, finding damage on grenades is tricky.
It's it looks like it's 6d6.
Yeah.
It's enough to kill me.
Yep, that's
Come
what we're gonna
on.
do.
All ones. Come on. I believe.
Yep. Positive thoughts.
All
You
right.
guys get your armor on.
So this is Flux, this is K-Lavo, this is DJ. And it looks like 2 of the Philharmonics.
Good news, though. You should all be awake after this.
Oh, Lord.
True.
Oh, my
26
God.
damage. And
Well, there goes my armor. Shit.
it reduces your armor by 2. Or it bypasses 2 points of your armor.
So my armor would reduce it before or after
Yes,
that effect?
Before.
So what's your current armor
Okay.
value?
11.
It counts as 9.
So it's reduced first, then before I take away from the damage.
I think
Yeah.
it's. I thought we did it.
That-
It was. You take
That's
the
what I
full
wanted
value
to
off,
see.
and then it reduces.
That's why.
Oh, no, yes. No, I'm sorry. You're right, John. Yeah, it ablates armor by 2 rather than 1. So, yes, you take your full armor off, and then if any damage gets through, rather reducing your armor by 1, it reduces your armor by 2. So, yeah, you get your full armor up front, and just more of your
I
armor.
take 15 damage.
Okay.
Likewise.
You all do have a speed heal from me, so
That is true.
I'm going to do a calculate.
and that you can use as an action to recover your body plus will stat.
Not so dangerously dead yet.
Yeah.
And that is going to do. Okay. One of these is uninjured. The one who just threw that grenade. And that's the trouble. Thank you, Sammy. 2 of them are super fucked up. Kelavo, you're awake now.
Ah! All right, I'll get up. Who all is around me?
Flux, DJ Pricks, and we'll say 2 of the vampires.
Okay.
Those 2
Are either of those
standing.
vampires alive? Oh, they're
Yeah,
standing.
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, there's 2 dead ones also by you, but they're dead.
Okay. So one of the standing ones I'll attempt to grab.
Okay, yeah. Opposing brawling tests.
Is there one that has been damaged?
Both of the ones by
All
you
right.
have been very damaged.
Yes, okay, so I will grab one. Or attempt to, anyway.
And it's got a -2 to this roll. Yeah, 12. You grab it, so you can either grab it or you can remove an item.
Just grabbing them.
All right, that gives it -2 to everything. So now this one has -4. Okay. That's rate of fire 1. What's your rate of fire 2?
I'll try to rapid punch him in the eye.
Okay, give us a punch.
Yeah, You know what? I'm feeling lucky. I will make this a cold shot. I will try to rabbit punch him in the eye.
Okay.
Nice.
So what does the cold shot do? That gives
Like
you a
-8.
penalty. Yeah, it's like a -8.
Yep. And then you give them like that critical injury, I think is.
Yeah. So
But let's just see if I get it.
Okay.
Holy shit!
Yeah, man,
did.
that's
Wow.
25. And their evasion -4, they get a 10.
So they just take 6 damage right to the head. Unless their hats count as armor, I guess.
Let's give me a second here. Okay, and then they get the critical injury. And you hit them in the eye. That is going to be... It looks like it's the lost eye.
Hooray!
-4 to raged and perception. Okay.
So they got a -8 to ranged attacks. And
Yeah.
they can't move.
Yeah, very cool.
Alrighty.
That puts us at the top of the round. Flux, you are awake.
I'm awake. I am in pain.
What are you going to do?
What was the quick heal thing?
Speed heal?
Speed heal. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, take that. That'll be your action.
Yeah.
How much does it get for that?
I lost like half of my health. So
Yeah.
I was like,
So that's going to give you your body plus your will score back.
Nice.
and I'll get 10 back. So
Very cool. Well, there
Alright.
you go. You heal
survive
yourself.
some damage.
And that puts us to 4-banger.
I'm gonna keep stabbing this guy.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Yay!
Yeah, that of course went through because he's got that and that. Dude, you fucking dropped
Oh, thank God.
the one that K Lava was holding.
All right, I'm turning around to another one and start stabbing them.
Sure.
Is that the first one to drop?
No, 3 are dead now.
Oh, okay.
And
2 left.
this one gets a -2 to everything. So yeah, that's a hit for 10 damage. Alright, that dude's super fucked up. Alright, that was 4-banger, now we're at pricks.
Yep. So there's one that's been uninjured yet?
Yes.
All right. Are they near me?
You would have to move.
Okay. Then what I'm going to do is, because they all had pistols, correct?
Yeah. You gonna pull a pistol off
Hey.
one of them?
Yep, I'm going to pull a pistol off one of them and crank a shot at the guy
Sure.
that's been uninjured.
It's a medium pistol.
Okay. Let me just modify things here real quick.
So yeah, it's got rate of fire 2, damage 2d6.
Okay.
And you're shooting at the uninjured one?
Yep.
No.
Right.
15 is going to hit for 9 damage. That 9 damage doesn't break through.
Kind of figured.
Yeah. You going to shoot again?
Yep.
No. Double miss.
Yep. But no, my first one hit, just didn't go through.
Ah, yeah, that's fair. And this is the one that lost its next turn because of this pure spine.
Oh, I have a quick question for you, Chuck. Would I know if there's a shotgun kept behind the bar?
Yes, it's a bar.
Okay. I start moving towards the bar.
Okay, cool. This one, the uninjured one, it sees you going for the bar, man.
Fair.
12 is a miss. 4 is a miss. It misses. DJ.
Shoot.
All right. There's 2 of them. One's uninjured that was just shooting at pricks. And the other one just got shanked up a little bit by Forbanger.
I'll go after that one.
Okay. It's a great shot. 12 damage.
Damn.
Let's see here. Hang on a second. As the night goes on, my ability to do math greatly decreases.
It's fair.
Understandable. Mine feels like it should be gone at this point.
All right, that one's still up.
Okay.
All right. Holy shit. Sammy just bought us another reroll, so we're sitting on 2 right now. Thank you, Sammy.
Hell yeah.
Keeping track of that in the bits and shit segment or roll 20.
Hang on a second. All right, because I think, yeah, that's going to be all of their turns. So we're going to go to LCS.
Phenomenal. I will take a shot at the one that was just shooting at pricks.
Okay.
That's the button I'm looking for.
Giant fucking arm cannon. 16 will hit. 19
Pretty
damage.
decent damage.
Not bad, not bad.
Okay. Taking
another shot.
15 will hit for 20 damage. Nice. God damn, those are heavy shots. That one now has -2 to everything as well.
All right.
All right. K-Lavo.
Well, the one who was not just shot, I will shoot at with my pistol.
Holy shit. Sammy, thanks for redeeming a celebration. There's fire on the screen.
Yeah. Boom.
And which one are you going for?
The one that was injured before getting shot.
Yeah. You just killed that one.
Excellent.
One remains. Flux, you're up.
It's not really my expertise, so I will attempt to bash him with chair some more.
You run up. You bash.
No.
You did bad. You want to use one of the rerolls that Sammy just bought us?
No. I mean, I'm basically like a non-participant in this combat,
Okay.
let's be honest.
I do believe it's rate of fire 2.
Yeah. Well,
10, so we need to do an evasion.
Oh, I forgot to roll the item, but it doesn't matter. I don't think I'm going to get it.
Let's see. Well, it does have a -2. Yeah, no.
God damn.
I am not meant to connect with anybody in any meaningful way.
God dang Wrigley Theater kids.
Right? Forbanger. One remains.
I'm gonna keep stabbing this one guy that's left alive.
All right. You got an 18. We need to do evasion at -2. 7. Yes, that is 12 damage. All right, next swing. That's not going to clear their armor.
Okay.
Pricks.
All right. I retrieve the shotgun from the bar and blast this dude.
Sure. It's a basic run-of-the-mill double barrel.
Yep.
15's going to hit for 18 damage. This dude's still up. He is in terrible shape.
Saved him for you, DJ.
DJ, it's you.
All right.
Take
I'm
the
gonna shoot
shot.
him.
Take your shot. 16 to hit.
Should hit.
Yeah, you kill him.
Yay!
All of
Murder.
the Philharmonic vampires are
I think
dead.
that was a gunshot.
We canceled their show for
How many rounds of combat was that?
Fuck, I don't know, 3 or
A
4.
lot.
Because like combat rounds in this are like 3 seconds or something, I think.
Yeah. It
So-
was a very
Because it happened pretty quick.
yeah. All right.
And that's how you end a good party.
Yeah, first thing I'm doing is I'm looking at LCS. Tell me you got all that.
All of it.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Rock on. I'm gonna take a nap.
Take a look
Yeah,
at you
well-
there, bud.
We'll definitely need to like do some editing on that to cut out the embarrassing bits. But
So I guess the question is, LCS, after you get that edited up, are you putting it out?
Hell yeah.
Okay, give me just a moment here.
You think we're gonna get all that sweet video and not put it out there?
Well, we have to edit out the part where we're ushering too many people out of the building.
Oh, I wasn't there for that. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
she
was still hitting on the firefighter.
You were.
so
You
that
should leave that
didn't
part
happen.
in. Specifically the part where he removes his ring. And make sure you get a good shot of his face.
Oh shit.
Absolutely.
And then-
not.
That's what he gets.
Or we edit that part out, but you save it and you let him know that we have it.
Blackmail.
Nothing wrong with having a fire chief in your pocket. Not that we cause any arsons or anything.
No,
Never.
never.
No.
I just want to highlight enemy list.
Yeah, I figured that.
Philharmonic vampires. All right.
You are now
Adding
enemies
another
with
one
the
to the list.
Philharmonic vampires. Okay.
It's not like we need to worry about that. They're all dead.
Well, you're gonna put the video out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's fine. They're dead.
They're
fine.
dead.
I don't think that 100% of them are necessarily dead.
Not afraid of a bunch of fucking theater kids.
I don't know. They came in here and were pretty wily.
Bunch of goddamn vampires.
They had one guy with a good grenade.
So I'll tell
That's
you
it.
what. Someone, I don't care who, roll me a d12. You get 4 sleep grenades off of them. You
Nice.
get 5 medium pistols. And everyone roll me a d100.
The 20s are popular tonight, apparently.
They are. Who are we missing? That's 1. There it is. Altogether, you get 200 eddies off of them. But the night was popping so hard, so fantastic. Just off the door charges and the food, the professor comes and gives you all your cuts, $5,000 each.
Ooh, cool.
Nice.
I'll
And-
call up Mantis and give him the $5,000.
There you go. You're getting close to paying them off.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Like how close?
I would say probably we're looking at like maybe $7,000 left.
Can I give him the $7,000?
Yeah, if you want.
I'll do it. That
Okay.
is that's me paying my fee for K Lavo putting on the show and getting us all that sick ass footage.
Nice.
Well, that's just very nice of you. But
Hey,
I've
Lavo.
still breathed in a lot of funny gas, so I'm still going to take a nap.
Nice. K-Lavo, your debt is paid off.
All right.
Hey, Lavo, because you actually took a little bit of damage in there, right?
Yep.
Well, I will patch you up and stabilize you and whatnot so that you can actually recover HP. with a paramedic roll of 21.
Nice.
I can also do that for DJ if you'd like.
Sure.
Flux took his speed heal, so he's actually good.
Shape.
What would my healing get, or what does that 21 get me in heals?
It doesn't get you really anything. It just lets you recover your body per day of rest.
Oh, okay.
Or if you get actual bed rest, then you can get body plus will.
Ooh.
But that's like a full day of bed rest.
Yeah, I'll just
feel
take
like
a
we
day.
burned it.
Yeah. And as the night comes to an end, Mantis does approach you all. I got a new lead on a job that's asking for your group by name.
Oh,
Ooh.
fuck.
Intriguing.
Here's his contact info. His name's John Coral.
Coral.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Tomorrow night, he wants you all to meet him. Let's see here. At the bar in the Hotel Palazzo.
Ah, the fancy place.
Yeah, you've all been there before.
Absolutely. Get our breakfast briefcase so we can hijack all their food again.
Dine and dash.
So yeah, he wants you all to meet him there tomorrow night. We'll say like 9 o'clock. Let's see. Give me a moment here because I want to give you the exact name of the bar.
As we're sitting around and everything, and we're cleaning up and putting, Prix is like, looks at the rest of you and he's like, we should start planning for Halloween.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do we do for food?
We'll figure it out. We can
Too
do a
much
haunted house
synth
in this
coke crabs
place.
to kill.
Synth Coke peanut butter cups.
I mean, there we go. I say we got enough synth coke that we could basically do whatever we want now. We don't even have to find mutant crabs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. John Coral, he wants you to meet him at the bar in the hotel. God damn it, I know it's here. I just fucking saw it. It's called the Carter Lounge. It is a World War II themed whiskey bar.
Ooh.
Fancy.
Okay.
How many dudes were in that band because I would imagine like guitar, bass guitar, drums, keyboard.
Keyboards.
Okay.
I think that's the appropriate number.
Yeah, so I'll give them each 1,000 eddies for their
Nice.
pain and suffering.
All right. Well, that's where we will wrap it up. We've got the hook for next session. 40 experience points.
Cool.
Nice.
All right. And yeah, this is where we're wrapping it. Let's do our closing round of plugs. Who wants to start us out?
Go to our Discord. Check
Go to
us
our
out.
Discord.
Come hang out. Talk about all sorts of silly things in there. Lots of funny memes and talk about movies and TV shows and all sorts of silly stuff.
In the episode discussion of that Discord, I will actually post a link to the song that nearly burned the Hope down. Let's rock.
Nice.
Yes.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Sunday, we should hopefully have some Dragonbane. And hopefully on Wednesday, we'll get some Savage Rifts. Forge was having some issues this past Wednesday, so that's why we didn't do that.
That is accurate. Very cool.
Don't
April, you
doubt
had
on
something?
us.
Go buy Chuck's game.
Yeah, go buy Chuck's game. Buy Teenage Odyssey. Oh, you beat me to it. And then once again,
I was gonna go post Discord. It was already there too.
Yeah. Once again, the thing that you're not allowed to see. Physical copy of Skin City. Backers.
My eyes.
Wow.
It's on its way.
I can see it.
And yeah, we'll be back on Friday for more of this Cyberpunk. We'll be moving into the next adventure from the Night City Stories adventure book, like little campaign book. And this one is called Sweet Revenge.
Ooh.
So, yeah. I didn't expect the crabs to take all night, but it did, and that was fantastic.
Yeah.
It wasn't so much the crabs; it was the vampires.
That is true, yeah. I hate it when vampires show up and fuck around with my crabs.
That's why I don't like playing vampires. It takes too long.
Yeah.
Who let them in?
The doorman, I guess.
That'd be me.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait. What I want to know is, did they come in a car?
Well, actually, no. They snuck in because I was talking to the fire marshal.
Oh, that would do it.
Ah.
Well, but did they get here in a car? Because if they did, then there's a free car waiting for us outside.
I left DJ in charge. Well, I went to talk to the fire marshal.
Did you putting it on DJ?
Mm-hmm. He's the one that failed the perception check.
There could be, he did, yeah. If DJ would have seen that, DJ would have noticed them a lot earlier.
Well, just saying. I think it still stands to reason there may be a free car that's now abandoned.
That there's a free car. We'll have to investigate that next session.
Yeah.
All right. I don't got anything else. We'll see you later. Anyone got closing words?
Start fires, do drugs, and don't talk to cops.
That's
True
right.
story. All right. Catch y'all later.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
Bye.